at this level is a big call, and the team are quite bullish about his chances. He's relatively in the market in a very competitive race. Let's see how he goes first up, but he looks pretty fit to me.
Next up, Duke de Sessa. Jamie, give us some insight into our Caulfield Cup winner.
Oh, what an achievement that was for Harry and for the horse, which was fantastic. But Kieran's very good at stepping horses up and then bringing them back in trip. I wouldn't doubt that he would have this horse on point, ready to fire today, that's for sure.
Gator Arapaho just missed the placings last start for Bjorn Baker.
Gee, it was a good finale. He was second up 14 to 1800. This is obviously a step up again, but not hopeless.
Jamie, Nugget, who was third in the Crystal Mile at Moonee Valley recently.
Well, the horse is in form. It's going well, and Kieran knows how to make them peak in their grand finals. So another horse I wouldn't be doubting.
He's called a champion trainer for a reason, isn't he? Future history, Grace, loves the distance.
He does, and he was sort of profiling as a horse that might be looking to go to the Melbourne Cup again, but off the back of his JRA Cup last start, he was saved for this race, and the 2,000 metres is a great trip for him. He will be in the mix, but obviously find some of these probably a touch too classy.
Michelle, Elias, a lot to like this prep.
He has. He tried his hand over 2,400 and he's probably better back here at the 2,000. He's not a very big horse, but he's all in proportion, and he looks in great shape here today to run a really nice race.
Francesca, you got your eye on two in the yard. First up, Dockland, second up today.
Yes, and he looks really well here. He's come off the back of a decent run in the Cox Plate. I'm going to ask Laura here how he's been in the interim and how you think he'll go today.
Yeah, he's been going really well, and we're really excited for his run today, so fingers crossed.
It's been some ride for the Eustace team. Let's hope it continues today. So Docklands looks well there. In behind, Royal Champion. Let's have a look at him, because I feel like this horse could run a really good race, actually. He's off the back of a second in the Crystal Mile, and he had previously a decent break. I think he's got lots of ability. I think he can be a little bit quirky. He's by Shamadal out of a mare called Emirates Queen, who my dad actually used to train, who's a sister to Dubawi. Really talented, but they have their quirks.
Let's get to the superstar, Grace. Via Sistina, 3 Group 1 wins this campaign, including, of course, that Cox Plate run.
And it wasn't just a Cox Plate win. It was the most devastating Cox Plate win we've seen, Gator. I mean, she smashed Winx's track record in doing it. Prior to that, you know, she had maybe put a few steps wrong with the one run here at Flemington over the 1,600 metres. Outside of that, she is the next big thing. She's got a turn of foot. She's got stamina. She's got everything.
Yeah, that one fail was on a very wet track, wasn't it? So the dry track looks to be the key. Francesca, how's she come through that track record Cox Plate demolition?
Yeah, she's a real athlete, this one. I've got to say, if you're looking at her as a package, she's not an oil painting. She's an unconventional-looking mare. She's big, she's rangy. She walks with this real, like, panther-esque strut on her there. Look at the distance that she covers. And if you think about it, a track like Moonee Valley, in theory, shouldn't see her to best effect, but the big galloping track of Flemington, she should be better over because she can really get motoring down that straight, and I'm excited to see what she can do.
Not alone there, Francesca. Michelle, a tissue, the Empire Rose winner here on Derby Day over the mile.
Yeah, she was fantastic here last Saturday. Interesting to compare her to last week. She still looks in very good order. She's just a little bit warmer between the legs here today, but she still parades really well. I just thought that was something to be noting.
And the final runner in the Tab Champion Stakes out of the 2,000, Deny Knowledge. And Jamie, brilliant in the 2,000 metres, the Group 1 Caulfield Stakes.
Yeah, she was absolutely fantastic that day. Obviously, there was a track ban, which helped, so she'll have to really pull out everything today.
All right, Francesca, your pick of the yard for the final Group 1?
That's the coverage out of the yard. Let's get you behind the gates as we lock and load for the last of the features on the program. And Via Sistina leads the market, as she should, after what was just a scintillating Cox Plate performance.
So she's ready to go. It's a genuine Group 1 field, this. We've got last year's Melbourne Cup winner, which was its last start without a fight, the Cox Plate winner in Via Sistina, and Duke de Sessa, the last start winner of the Caulfield Cup. So a genuine Group 1 performance here, and what a way to finish off the carnival. 2 races to go, but this is the last Group 1.
it up beautifully, Billy. Thank you so much for your insights behind the barriers. Our tab market mover, Jared.
Well, very, very honourable mention to Nine Knowledge, 26 into 14, but it just has to be Via Sistina, $1.65, $1.55, best back by a country mile.
Jamie, can you build an argument for any other contenders?
Oh, it's hard to. Everyone's got a chance. It's horse racing, but good luck beating Via Sistina.
Michelle?
I can't wait to see how Without a Fight goes. It's a really interesting runner. He looked fantastic. He's last up Melbourne Cup winner, so I feel it's a really interesting race watching him.
Some serious intrigue there, isn't it, Without a Fight returning to the fold?
Well, I think the interesting thing is the support for him, especially over this distance, over his first start for the campaign. He did look really well in the mountain yard, but it is surprising.
3 Group 1s, and this is the final of them on Tab Champion Stakes Day. What a day it's been already. So much brilliant history written, and we're about to get another chapter as we head it over to Matt Hill.
Ready for the Tab Champion Stakes at 2,000 metres. Favourite drawn 3, racing. Via Sistina away cleanly. Docklands the last out Without a Fight. Duke de Sessa, LES and Nugget push up with Royal Champion. Deny Knowledge in the black caps 5 deep and also forcing up. Then came Via Sistina. Well back in the field early. Future History, a Tissue, a Rappaho, Without a Fight and Docklands. So with just over 1,600 to go, Deny Knowledge is steadily working across and found the lead from Duke de Sessa, Royal Champion. Alias next the inner. Future History continuing to slide around them 3 wide. A length away to Nugget, then a Tissue. Via Sistina going back to about 3rd or 4th last, and they were followed back in the field by Without a Fight, a Rappaho and Docklands. So it's Deny Knowledge heading towards Chiquita Lodge, 1,250 metres out by 2 lengths Duke de Sessa, Future History. A length and a quarter Royal Champion, 2.5 to Nugget, followed by LES as the leader just extends that margin up front midway. Via Sistina has 4 behind her. They are a Tissue with Without a Fight, Docklands and a Rappaho. 9.50 out, Deny Knowledge by a length and 3/4 Duke de Sessa, Future History. A length and a half away in the field in 4th Royal Champion. 2 lengths away Nugget, LES, a length Via Sistina. Now let's see the favourites 8 off the lead, and then a Tissue, Without a Fight, Docklands and a Rappaho. Coming up towards the corner, Deny Knowledge about a length in front of Duke de Sessa, Future History 3 wide. A length and a quarter Royal Champion. Then Nugget, Via Sistina showing a little bit more leather. She's 5 off the lead now. Then came LES, a Tissue, Without a Fight, Docklands and a Rappaho. Deny Knowledge at the 400 metres from Future History, a length away. Via Sistina right down the outside. McDonald hasn't moved yet. Then came a Tissue and Duke de Sessa. Now he goes for the star. 200 to go. Via Sistina, 2 lengths in front of a Tissue, Future History. Then came Without a Fight, but Via Sistina is drawing away the star of the spring, and J-Mac a perfect 10 again. Via Sistina by 3, a Tissue, Without a Fight, Future History, then a Rappaho, Docklands, Deny Knowledge, LES.